Oh no! Alright, I'm back. So I got back yesterday and it is absolutely freezing and like 100km/h winds here, so I can't even ride. So instead we're going to unbox my bike and all the stuff that I brought with me to Oz, and then I finally have my new frame that's showing up. We had a little bit of a mishaps with it, we'll talk about that, but it's all ready to go and we're going to build it up tonight back at the shop. Alright, so the reason I ended up on that SLC, the climbing bike from Windspace for so long, is because we signed a new rider on the team. We couldn't get an aero frame in time for them to do the Cycle Classic, so I gave them my aero frame, and then in turn I ended up riding, which was the spare bike, this bike. And then about a month and a half ago, my new frame finally showed up. So I was going to jump back on the aero bike, and then we may or may not have just decided after one big ride, we'd gotten up, done like 160k in the morning, and then we're like, oh, it's like 8, 9 o'clock at night. We're like, yeah, we'll go build my bike, just absolutely exhausted, and we may have came across a bit of a problem. Now I will admit, a little bit embarrassing, bit of a rookie error, and I'm not going to name names, but someone, I'm not going to name names, may have cut the steerer on the forks like insanely short. For people that don't understand how short this is, like that's, I haven't got very big hands, it's less than my entire hand, and that's obviously going to go up through the frame, then have all the bearings put on it and stuff, and you got to have your spacers and then your bars and then the top cap all has to fit onto that. So yeah, little bit of a fuck up on our part. Windspace, as always, have come to the party to look after CyclingTom, and we have a fresh set of T1500 forks, so I can finally jump back on the board. So a little bit of a comparison of where it started and where it ended. Like, yeah, we cut off a hell of a lot more than we could chew. So yeah, we're gonna head to the shop. It's almost closing time. It's like 4 PM now, and we're gonna build up T1500, brand new frame in the tan colors. And this will be the last day that I have the SLC, which is pretty sad actually, because I actually quite like this bike, but like, it's nothing in comparison to the Aero one. Alright, and just like that, I'm back on the Windspace T1500. There's still a few things in there to do to it to get it all ready, but pretty much it is all done. And I'm running the new Windspace Loon Hyper D67 wheel, so it's like a 70mm rear and a 60mm front, kind of like a mullet combo. And I think that this is the deepest rear wheel that you can get from Windspace, so it's pretty aero setup, obviously with the fully integrated bars and stuff. Got to put some stack under there because I'm running a medium frame again. But yeah, it feels good to be back, and holy moly, that is a bad seat angle. I did just chuck this out along when it was just like in the stand, but yeah, it's pretty much built and all ready to go. I just need to kind of tweak around with the setup and stuff. Obviously, I'm got to put my measurements and everything. We just kind of got it all built last night and then just went home. Alright, I'm back home now. The weather is finally playing ball, so I'm going to head out for a gravel ride because in 2 or 3 days I have a big gravel ride that I've been working on for a long time. So I got to travel there. It's going to be a big day and we're filming the whole thing, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to head out on that for maybe just an hour or so. But yeah, the problem with having so many bikes and then doing so many different things is that you finally ride one and get consistent on one for a week. And like I did a whole week on the gravel bike, and then you're like, oh shit, I got a TT I gotta train for, and then you do a whole week on the TT bike, and then it's been 2 weeks plus since you've ridden the gravel bike or your road bike or something. So gotta try and ride everything at least once a week, which is always proven difficult. Right, and because the ride that I'm doing in the weekend is quite big, I have one of these Evoc hydration packs. I've never ever used like a Camelback hydration pack. This is the one from Evoc. It literally matches all the bags I got and my bike bag and everything, so I thought that would be kind of the perfect one. It's 1.5 litres. Pull that down, you got a little bit, you can put some like extra nutrition and stuff, and then it's got 1.5 litre bladder. Zip it back up. Oh, that's a weird look. But yeah, then obviously clip that bad boy up, and that kind of just magnets on there. I'm gonna ride with that today, just kind of like see what it's like. All right, first test of the Hydra pack on the gravel bike. Just gonna try and head out for like an hour or so, and my Wahoo is fully dead, so that's handy. Alright, easy ride, done and dusted. It's still Friday and the boys are still hard at work at the shop, so as a good boss I should go and bring them a box of beers, hopefully. I do have a box of beers, courtesy of Toby Evans for winning the won the Tui Brewery rides, and then like got a gift voucher and he had to spend it at the shop at Tui, so he got me a box of beer, so I'll take this for the boys. But that is gonna end today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're excited to see what's coming in the future, especially with this big ride I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel, helps out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.